Well, let me tell you something, brother. This is the Atlantis Sea Colony live stream for life. Bow, 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 bow,
No, please
bow,
stop.
bow. Okay, anyway, so this is the Atlantis Sea Colony live stream. I am Adam Jewell, Hollywood Adam Jewell, and with me is Big Daddy Brendan Trexler. How you doing, buddy?
I'm fine. How are you?
I got wrestling on the mind.
I can tell.
Yeah, a lot of talk lately about the NWO. Not like the New World Orders and like the people that are going to take over, but like Hulk Hogan's New World Order. Just kind of miss it.
Just too sweet.
Yeah, I mean, you ever just grab an inanimate object and just start playing guitar like he did with the belt? Sometimes
absolutely not.
Bam, bam, bam. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, this is Atlantis Sea Colony live stream. We're going to be talking about just a few different things today. We're going to and we're going to hang out with you guys, just have some fun. You might notice that my background is different. It's hopefully not always going to be this ugly yellow brick color like I'm sitting in like a
in jail,
like a boy's locker room or a jail cell. Actually, in my basement, I'm working on getting kind of like a gaming area set up, like a recording studio. So I'm gonna try to get a nice little background, and yeah, so that like then I don't have to like try to corral my kids to one room where like it's just tough. You know, they're 4 and 7. They wanna run around. They wanna be crazy. So, anyways, Brendan, what's new with you this week?
Yeah, not much.
That's not much. Like, so I just do all the talking. And hey, turn your mic down just a hair. Like all of a sudden, it just got super loud.
How's that?
Go down a little bit more. Turn your gain down a little.
That's what I'm messing with. How's that?
A little bit better.
How's that?
It's good. Okay, let's keep it with that for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just like it got boomy for a little bit there. Okay, so what do we want to talk about this week, Mr. Traxler?
Yeah, I got lots of things to talk about.
I got lots of things. All right, let's hear it. I want to hear about them.
Well, first off, as if you read the little topic thing about talking about viewer submissions. So Marty, friend of the show, pops in here every once in a while. Who knows if he'll be tonight? He sent me a message the other day about some stuff to watch. Man, Marty's got some good stuff. Anyway, it's called, you can find it on YouTube. It's a documentary. It's on Amazon Prime. I don't know. I don't have Prime, but maybe the full thing's on there. But it's broke up on YouTube. Anyway, it's called The American Experience Sea Lab. And it's basically a documentary style dealing with the Sea Lab program, starting with, what it was. So I started watching it on YouTube. It's broke up really short segments, so I'm not too far into it. But from what I've already watched so far, it is amazing. Once I find all the little pieces and find it all, I will definitely be making a post on Facebook and the other socials about that. But definitely, if you're as big into underwater habitats and just colonization and all that kind of stuff as I am, and hopefully Adam is, it's something you'll definitely want to watch. And especially what I like about YouTube is since it's broke up in like little 10-minute segments, it's easy to just like watch here and then.
Right. And also, for both Brendan and the viewers, when I'm looking here, I actually got 2 screens set up now. So it's not that I'm ignoring you guys. It's that I'm looking at 2 different things right now. So as you're talking, I was kind of trying to look for something here as you, I was trying to find the thing you were talking about because I want to throw the link up and actually.
Well, here, I got it here.
Do you got the full playlist? Because I have the link to the full playlist.
Oh no, I don't have the full playlist.
Okay,
I just got chapter 1 is what I last one I watched.
If I'm doing this correct, that link should, and maybe you can test it out, Brendan. It should take you to the page that has all the episodes on it. From what I'm seeing here, that's what it's look like on my screen, anyways.
Oh, let me go look at that. Let me go look at that.
Bow.
Is this it? Oh, yeah. that's it. Yeah, because I remember seeing the trailer for the Sea Lab thing. Oh yeah, very cool. I don't know if that's the whole thing or not. I don't know if that's the whole thing or not because anyway, maybe neither here nor there. So what you put up there is a good start if it's not all of it.
Right. We got a Twitch comment that says, "What do you think of Darkwing Duck Prison Break?" and it sent a link. So I think it's a bot.
Since it's the 1 year anniversary of the iconic classic, I mean, it's Darkwing Duck. So,
Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Okay. That's random. Anyways,
very.
Yeah, so we got that.
Yeah, we do have that, and so that's one of the viewer submission type of thing. I want to start doing that. I want to have because we get people are suggesting stuff every once in a while in comments and stuff along those lines, and maybe make a little segment. It's like viewer submission segment on this whole thing to give back to the community. Right. Let the community give back to the community. But anyway, something else is we've all I talked on one of these previous ones about wanting to go down to Florida to visit Jules Undersea Lodge this year. However, they informed me that they were going to be closed all of this year. Well, come to find out that it's not totally the truth, that they're actually renovating Jules, updating it, because if anybody's been there or seen it, it is not aged well. And so they are down there.
It's outdated. Let's not say it hasn't aged well.
Well, yes, it's outdated. It's definitely shown when it was put into service. Right. So anyway, they're in the process of doing that as we speak. And I am one of the things I'm doing tomorrow is, hey, by the way, it's a 3-hour film. Anyway, so I'm reaching out to one of the guys down there doing that tomorrow, just trying to see what's going on. He said something about hopefully being open next month. We'll see about that. This whole Twitch thing is just crazy. But anyway, so that's the story on that. It looks like they're updating Jules to make it a little bit more modern. Definitely cleaning up the area from the pictures and videos I've seen. So hopefully I'll have more information on that next week as far as what's actually going down. After I talk to this guy, hopefully he'll respond to me. And we'll go from there. So there is that news going on as well. Are you watching the Darkwing Duck video now?
Yeah, it's definitely not Darkwing Duck. Yeah, we could discuss that later. Yeah, someone made some really weird videos and they're trying to put it on our. Anywho, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Sorry if you hear the rain. We got like a major storm right now, so.
I did just hear that a little bit.
And there's a window like literally like 2 feet from the microphone. So that's what's going on with Jules as far as I know, what little I know right now. Once again, hopefully I have more news on that next week. And hopefully my goal always was to be able to get down there and do a live from Jules. I thought that'd be super sweet. And if I find out that it's going to be open here pretty soon, it's definitely going to change some of my vacation plans for this year. So yeah.
Yeah. Can you get internet down there?
Hmm?
They have internet?
Yeah, 5G. I mean, you'll get the Corona with it, but at least you get the 5G.
Nice.
No, I think so. I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And the only other piece of news that I've got that's updated this week for us is I got to show this bad boy off. And you know where I'm going.
This Fox Pixar media guy's not. He's like, come on.
Yeah.
Watch Darkwing Duck. Sorry, buddy. It's not our cup of tea. Appreciate it, though.
Anyway, I said last week that we had sent off, some new. While we're doing that, I'm gonna log here. Talk for a second. I'm gonna log in and block this dude. I mean, it's annoying.
Please watch Darkwing Duck. Yeah, I don't know what we were talking about. Other than we're doing our 5 for 5 thing still.
Yep.
We're hitting. Tomorrow's the last day of March, and really we're gonna hit April really hard in that. And we don't want to be annoying, but at the same time, we're gonna try to raise as much money as we can during the month of April, up until May. I think we're setting May 5th as the goal. So,
but are we? Because I was talking to my brother-in-law and I about that, and he's like, if it's May 5th, then it's 5 by 5 by 5.
Yeah, and I mentioned that last live stream.
I know. I understand that, and as I've told you, I have to let things sink in. So anyway, if we go to the end of May, that means we may do what's June 1st? What day of the week is that? It's kind of far out there. June 1st is a Tuesday, even though we talked about doing it on a Friday. Either way, we still got a month either way, no matter what. So we got time, but yeah.
Maybe June 1st is when we set the food episode.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't hear what you say, the food episode.
Well, never mind. It's good. We're good. We good.
Good.
Now that I banned that dude, we can get back to what I was going to talk about. So anyway, as I said last week, that I'd sent off, I think I had mentioned it, how we had new designs coming and stuff along those lines for the merch. Well, it came back and whoo, baby, it looks good.
It's very cool.
It is very cool. I mean, I sketched out this thing and I sent it over to this person on Fiverr, and they had cool artwork already, but I was like, I don't think they're getting what I'm going for. They got what I'm going for. So let me present with you this bad boy. Oh, check that out.
Oh, I thought you were just going to pull up the picture itself.
I thought about it, but I said, just go straight to the merch. So I ordered this shirt already with the sleeveless tee with it on the back. So that as I'm in the gym, that people can be checking out the sweet octopus Atlantis Sea Colony. Got on quite a bit of merchandise already. Whatever. So yeah, I even let's get this out of here. Even got it as wallpaper on my phone. And can you hear her?
Huh? I did a couple times. It's all good, dude.
So
everybody has dogs.
So anyway, we got that cool thing out there. So we got merch on that. So which is cool. I'm trying to get more merch in there before we have the thing. So whoever wins merch can pick a broader spectrum of options we've got out there. Also, for the merch, I have the ability to change things on it. Like most of the stuff has the stuff on the whatever it is on the front. You guys want stuff on the back? I was talking to one of my friends, and they're talking about having maybe like something on the pocket area in the front, and then something bigger on the back, some different stuff like that. So if you got ideas on how you'd like to see your merch and something like that, I will fine tune stuff and change it around however it needs to be.
Yeah,
that's for you too, Adam.
Huh?
If you don't like the way something looks and you want some change, let me know. I've tried to enlarging your picture on your hat for you. I could not do that. I was limited.
Yeah, you know what? But it's still all right. I really like this hat. It's my new favorite hat. I am a hat guy.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah. I'm tempted to buy
the hat guy.
I'm tempted to buy the regular baseball cap, just because I'd like to see if that one's comfortable too. I wear both kinds, but I do like the snapbacks a little bit better. I just think they look better on my head than like the curved bill does, So
I don't wear hats. I wouldn't know.
I don't wear hats.
They give me headaches. Yeah. I when like in the winter I will, but when I was a welder I wore a hat, but I get headaches anytime I wear them now. I have a sensitive head. Anyway, got nothing on that one. I'm not laughing at you. I was laughing at something else I was going to say, but we'll save it.
Well, that helps.
Remind me.
You know, I think we're going to go ahead and switch over to that Darkwing Duck.
No, we're not switching over to Darkwing Duck.
What was the article I posted today? I know we're probably beating a dead horse with this situation, but what were you about to say?
Are you going to talk about the article you posted about the food?
Yes.
Yes, I pulled it up. I was like, oh, hey, good job, Adam.
Yeah, I was going to pull that up real quick. You know what's so sad is that I'm so used to being able to navigate Facebook on my phone, but doing like the desktop version, I'm just like, where is everything?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm old.
You said it.
Real quick, you made a post about it, but and we talked about it in another live stream, but SeaQuest is available for free on Peacock.
Woo! Yeah.
Peacock's a pretty solid app so far. Not only is SeaQuest on there, and granted, I've only seen the first episode. I still need to get further into it. But as well as me and you have been watching one of our favorites, Psych. That's on there too for free, which is nice.
It is on there. I love that show. If you have not seen Psych and you like a good humorous show, I highly recommend Psych as well. Completely off subject, but you know what I mean.
These are all the same thing. These are all the same seaweed thing, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, kelp jerky. That's the one I smoked flakes dulce. Sticky rice.
It's probably dulce.
Oh, like Dulce, New Mexico?
Oh, like the Spanish word for sweet.
Sea stick. Crispy and crunchy, rolled and baked seaweed snack. Anyways, we're not going to get back into that this week. We need to find other things to talk about other than food. So another, I guess, cool thing that we talked about this week, what we posted so far this week, and it's only Tuesday. Those new wind turbines, they're not turbines, I guess, but the wind-powered, what do you call them, like towers, I guess, but they vibrate as opposed to having the blades or whatever. That's kind of a unique redesign, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen that before, but it's like early on, and so it's like, who knows what's going to happen with them type of thing. So yeah, but it's cool.
I feel like that would probably withstand some like the really crazier storms and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not going to do much. It's not going to do much for underwater.
On the surface, though.
But beneath the surface lies the future.
Beneath the surface.
What? Why is there so much awkward silence with you tonight?
I don't know.
Want to be here?
No, I do want to be here. It's just usually we have more interaction by now, so we can have some like talking points.
Oh, so you're blaming the people on your.
Yes.
On it. Okay.
Yes. That and the Darkwing Duck guy just threw me off.
Yeah, that did kind of set the standard for having a weird evening already.
I am gonna shoot our link out to see if certain someone wants to join us.
Who is that, sir? Your wife?
No, why would she? What?
I don't know.
Where did you go? Oh, you still there?
Me?
Yeah, your camera turned off for a little bit.
Weird. I don't know. I'll be here. See, there's more people in here. Everybody's coming in. We got We got people across the board. We probably got our Darkwing Duck dude still in there too, but whatever.
He probably jumped over to Facebook. He's like, guys, come on. Watch Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never seen it.
You've never seen Darkwing Duck?
No. There's a little bit of an age difference between us, dude.
Darkwing Duck, though, was early 90s.
So when I was in Guatemala and had no cable. So unless I watched them in Spanish. Anyway. So let's it's warm in here.
And mine just paused there.
I guess you just froze up. I thought you were just doing something to me, but no, you actually froze up there for a second.
Maybe it's just my internet. Who knows?
It could be.
What up, Wiley Pays?
Oh, let's throw him up there.
Oops, I just took him down after you put him up. He says, "Yo, what up, my ASC guys?"
Because he's up there, so everybody can read that. Please stop throwing gang signs.
It's for life, man. Bam, damn, damn. He was the guy that I was doing that with today. Shout out Wiley Pays for 2 donations to the Atlantis Sea Colony.
He's wants some merch.
He wants some merch. Oh, I think he just tuned in. We should throw up that logo again. You know, let's just like throw that thing up there. Just throw it up there.
Would you calm down?
Throw that logo up there. Throw it up there.
Oh, man.
And don't do the merch one. Like, show the logo. Show the logo.
Well, hold on a second then. Oh, yeah.
So I pray.
Just to make it today?
Oh, my God. Now I pray.
No, that's not what I was thinking.
Different song, buddy.
All right. Sorry, I was not prepared for Wiley to mess everything all up for us here. But anyway.
Wiley, check out that logo. I mean, we shouldn't say it's the logo. It's a design for our merch.
It is. And maybe we're making too big a deal. I just think it looks I like that blue. I just think it's really cool looking.
No, I'm down in the basement. I'm getting prepared for the setup. But Wiley, check out that logo, man. Wiley, check that thing out. We have that on a water bottle now too, right? Thanks, Wiley.
Yeah, it's pretty a bunch of different stuff. T-shirts, hats, water bottles. I limited to some stuff. It looks really cool in the backpack, honestly. I almost thought, I don't need it. I almost thought about getting a backpack just because it looked pretty cool on it. But yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. That's not.
Yep.
Getting a lot of. I need to turn the notifications off on my phone. Bing. Turn that on to vibrato, which is Spanish for vibrate.
No, it's not. Anyway. So no, Wiley, I'll catch you up since you're in here. Basically, we talked about the 5 for 5. We've talked about what else did we talk about?
Talked about
the video, the which this probably doesn't appeal to Wiley at all because I think he's just here for
the Jewels Undersea.
Yeah, the Jewels thing. That hopefully keep our fingers crossed, be able to work something out there and get down there still this year and maybe do a live from that. And
keep talking. I'm gonna pull something up real quick.
And then also we're gonna throw out some stuff on the ASC socials this week about some documentary that Marty, one of the other regulars into our chat here, messaged me about the other day that I started watching, which is pretty gnarly, about Sea Lab, and not the TV show.
Which is pretty cool too, by the way.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about.
Be really cool if it was, though.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to find Do. Don't put that one up on the screen. Don't get Brendan started on that either.
He's not wrong.
Oh gosh. I'm trying to find some good pictures of the Jules Undersea Lodge because I don't know if we've ever actually shown them on the live stream.
Yeah, well, here, I mean, I think most of the people are pretty familiar with it, but let me go to this guy's. Here, I'll throw this up. So we can, let's see, Chrome tab. How's that look? All right, so there's the kitchen area and the little common like eating area, same thing there. And there's one of the beds looking out, which I think it used to be so awesome to wake up with that view, all that water. I can only imagine how good it sounds.
Yeah, I can't imagine I'm the kind of person that needs like a white noise, when I go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Like I need some sort of noise.
I'm sure it's got some good white noise going on.
Yeah. That and like you hear like just like on your window. It's like, wait a minute. What's that? Then you look out there. It's Aquaman. It's Jason Momoa.
That's not what I thought you were going to go with the thing.
What did you think I was going to go with?
There was a Girl Scout asking for money for Girl Scout cookies, but actually is a 3-story tall Paleolithic monster from the Paleolithic era.
I was so scared I gave him Tree Fitty.
You gave him Tree Fitty. I gave him $1. Anyway, but yeah, so
no wonder he keeps coming back.
It's hard to tell, without having old pictures on there, and plus all the pictures I've seen in the past are aged photos too. There haven't been this high quality and good pictures I've seen before. So even if this was the old setup, I've never seen this clear before. So, but still, but yeah. So basically, it's hard to tell. Jules is basically 2 cylinders like this with like a common area where you come up to and you swim out. And this is one of the cylinders. As you can see it's kind of round right here, and it's a cylinder long ways. And then on the other end is the window. You can look out. Both of them have it. One's a bedroom area like that, and then one's like a common area. So yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Dang right, it's really cool. Cool as a cucumber. So anyway, that was that guy that I was talking about that I'm going to reach out to tomorrow, see what he knows, see if he can give me the hookup. If not, I'd definitely like to try to get him on for the podcast or a video or something along those lines. Heck, maybe he can even do it live from down there.
I like the sound of that. I like that.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. I was about to say something. Now I lost it. Yeah, it'd be cool to be able to have some sort of interaction with it, means it's closed.
Well, he's about to get blocked too.
Well, I mean, he's not necessarily wrong.
No, he's been right about a lot of things tonight.
Been right about 2 big things. Wiley, if you're going to be like that, why don't you just go back to the pond you were in, you silly goose?
Or hop over on Twitch.
He might. Oh, I was about to say he might actually be watching on Twitch. Wiley's a Twitch guy.
No, he's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, man, I was energetic about those couple points that we put out there, and that's really all I had. So yeah, I don't know. Unless you got anything you want to talk about?
No. I just want to.
I'll get back to you, the people.
Yeah. Just want to put another. I mean, I have it scrolling at the bottom just so I don't have to talk about it to death. But we got the 5 for 5 or 5x5 habitat drive. So anybody that donates $5 or more or $5 intervals gets into a drawing for a T-shirt or a water bottle, and then we can use that money to get the core of the habitat started. Marty's here. Hey, Marty.
Hey, were your ears ringing? We've been talking about you.
We were talking about Marty.
All good things, though, so don't worry about that. Marty's such a swell guy.
Such a sweetheart, that Marty guy.
Never apologize for working.
Unless you're working for evil.
Yeah, we're talking about how you shot me a message about the C Lab thing. I started watching that, by the way. So we're going to throw that out there on the social. But yeah, it was really good. I remember the trailer that it was coming and then forgot all about it. So I was glad you shot me that message because I forgot all about it. And yeah, so I haven't finished watching the whole thing yet, but it's really good what I've watched so far.
I'm glad you brought that up because that was going to be something. It sparked a thought of something I wanted to look into and maybe share for
taxes
live stream. So, give me 1 second.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
What
are you doing? What are you working on over there?
There was a documentary series or a documentary that I wanted to watch.
I guess there's something new on Netflix called what is it? It's
Seaspiracy. I just said it. Like, did you not listen to me? Like I said, hey, there's a new documentary on Netflix called Seaspiracy. And then you're just like, oh, there's this new documentary I heard on Netflix called
Look, my niece was telling me about it just yesterday, and then I saw advertised today on social media, and then you just said it.
It says, passionate about ocean life, a filmmaker sets out to document the harm that humans do to marine species and uncovers alarming global corruption. So,
is it Cobra?
Yeah, Cobra. Not Cobra Kai, though.
And not Cobra, the healthcare thing.
Seaspiracy is what it's called. It's on Netflix. I need to do that again. I did that like last year on our social media. Is that like every Friday I'd put out like I need to reorganize some of my wires here. Like good watches to, whether it's like Netflix or.
There, I just threw the link for the Netflix one in the chat. If you got Netflix, you can log on there. Ooh, it's an hour and a half long. Oh, but it's just one. Oh, it's not like a series. It's just like a one-time thing.
I was going to say, I'm like, why is that so surprising that the movie is an hour and a half?
I didn't know it was a movie. I thought it was a series.
Oh, well.
My apologies. Marty, also, not that this kind of stuff interests you or not, but since we're going to beat a dead horse with this here, let me show you. Let me show you this. I remember. I don't know why it takes me so long to remember where this is at.
It's our logo.
Well,
design.
When you say it like that. We got new merch stuff with the Atlantis Sea Colony logo with octopus. Just some really cool art stuff. I've been thinking about doing it with a shark too, but the octopus just works the best because the wrap its tentacles around it and stuff along those lines. But we still may do a shark as well. Or anything else you guys want to see? I'm all for shelling out some money to get some graphic designers in there and make some cool stuff. So yeah, so it's in our merch store now. You can get that. I'm gonna throw it out on social media to the image in case anybody just wants the image for whatever reason, since it is so cool. Yeah.
It is sweet.
It's just too sweet.
Okay, so why can you do the wrestling references, but like when I do it, you're like,
I knew I get a comment out of you about it.
Oh, boom, boom, dun, 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 dun.
So how are you, Marty? How was work today? How have you been since our last chat last Tuesday, or actually you and me the other night? But anything new and exciting in Marty's world?
Our internet is it my internet or your internet?
Why? What's going on now?
Because you just got cut out again on my end.
I think I know what it is. I was doing something. I think I know what it is. I'll
don't do it anymore.
I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. Yeah, I hear you. Also, we're talking about jewels as well. You know, they had said they were going to be closed all this year, but I've been following a guy on Facebook that's he was talking about hopefully opening up next month again, that they're retrofitting jewels or updating it, I guess. So we'll see about that. So that's news, exciting news, because
what?
I was reading Marty's comments here.
And doing cigar stuff.
I think it's French.
I think it's oui. Love me the French.
Well, I'm familiar with George Bond already, and obviously it mentions them in the documentary as well. So, no, I'm going to finish the Sea Lab one, and I'm going to dive into George Bond because he's in several books and stuff I've got on underwater ocean engineering and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm familiar with the guy, but yeah, obviously not a deep dive on him. Deep dive.
Deep dive.
But I will. And hopefully by next week, I'll have been able to get all that stuff watched and be a little more versed on it. But yeah, no, man, thank you for the lead. That's cool. And Adam and we were talking, and I said it would be cool because we get every once in a while in comments and stuff like that. People say, hey, have you heard about this or check this thing out? And to have like a segment on here or just a segment in general where it's viewer submission, you know, so viewers are getting back to viewers.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I was actually trying to click that. I wasn't trying to show that.
You can't click it in here. You have to go to Facebook and go to the stream and do it from there.
Well, I was thinking, how many people in that that series are still alive?
Which one?
The American Experience Sea Lab thing.
Oh, yeah. Unless they're pretty young. I mean, it was the 60s, so I mean, they were adults then. So they'd all be, I mean, they'd be it.
Well, because, yeah, I'm wondering, like, I wonder if any of them are, like, you can get a hold of them now and be like, hey, you want to come be
They'd be like your dad's age.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
I'm kidding.
Isn't your dad the same age? If
no,
not older?
He's probably older.
God.
Is Carpenter still alive?
You tell me. George Bond?
I didn't think he was. Scott Carpenter? Says, well, Scott Carpenter. Yeah, I knew he did in space as well, but no, Scott Carpenter, he died.
Oh, Wiley wants to know when we're doing the food episode. I think we kind of tentatively just said maybe June 1st. That gives us some time to prep for it, and then we'll make that like a last-ditch effort to raise some money that night.
I didn't know he was the commander of the shuttle, though. I knew he was in the, back with, what was it, Mercury or one of those? Yeah, Mercury. I'm looking here. But yeah, Scott Carpenter, he died in 2013 at the old age of 88.
That answers why he didn't answer my email.
Scott Carpenter?
Yeah.
Well, and the reason I know that is just the only reason I thought he was dead is because, talking to Dennis Chamberlain, because he had the Scott Carpenter analog station, built off of Scott Carpenter's name. So that's why I had assumed and thought I knew he died. So yes, 2013. But yeah, I think he was the second man to circle the Earth in space. And yes. So he did the best of both worlds.
He did what?
He was, he went in space and was the second man to circumnavigate the Earth in space, and then became friends with Cousteau and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, he's done some cool stuff too.
Yeah.
He probably critique our video quality and angles and stuff along those lines. So
yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's a pretty down to earth, decent guy. Maybe
IMAX cameras in here to get some good shots of us.
He's like, guys, you're doing this all wrong. Let me show you how it's done. I'll even hook you guys up with some equipment. He's like, if you're really gonna do this, you should do your live stream underwater. And then he's like, I'll help you guys get that habitat built so you guys can do that. I'll be like, thanks, James Cameron.
I call him Jim.
I wouldn't. Oh, Jimmy boy.
What's up, Jim?
It's called Jim's the whole time we're talking to him. Jim's Cameron. It says here that you like water. Like, what's your experience with water? Act like we don't know him at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be. But we say that with all these people. I wonder how they actually would be to deal with in real life versus that. But still, he's got a lot of knowledge behind him for some guy that's just known as a film director and stuff like that. I call him sir. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it almost seems like his passion is more so like oceanic stuff than it is like filmmaking.
It is. I think I think in that documentary it talks about that the filmmaking, the reason he does the filmmaking is to have the funds to be able to do the ocean stuff.
Right. Because when you think it, like, he's known as one of the greatest directors, but he doesn't like just knock movies out left and right. Like when he does them, like he's like, I just want to do like a really good one, and then I'm gonna hang back for a bit.
And I think, if I remember right, like I say, it's been a few years since I watched that documentary, even though I've got it. I think in there it mentions that he was going to quit making movies, but then he came back and started making some more movies to get more money or something along those lines. Something along those lines. I have to rewatch it, so don't quote me on that.
So, meanings I am significantly younger than you. The first big James Cameron movie.
Significantly.
Well, I'd say so. Anyways, the first big James Cameron movie of like for me growing up was Titanic. But like, what was he doing before that? Do a sequel to Titanic.
I mean, he did Abyss. He did Terminator. He's done. Those are two of his bigger ones.
He did Terminator, really?
Uh-huh.
Like all of them?
No,
or just like Huh. That's the first time I knew that he did Terminator.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's known for a bunch of big. I think he did one or two.
And he
of the
did Avatar, right?
Avatar and one or two of the Alien franchise. What else did he do? Let's say. True Lies, Rambo, the Aliens.
He did Rambo. Man,
Yeah. Well, Rambo 2, I think it was.
like Air Bud.
Rambo First Blood Part 2. Air Bud.
You know, the dog that likes to shoot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Didn't he do that one?
I have no idea.
He didn't. I'm making stuff up. Yeah, I am learning stuff today. I didn't realize he did all those films.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem his style.
That's just what it is. I don't try it.
Air Bud was sweet.
Point Break. He was executive producer on that.
The Keanu Reeves movie?
Uh-huh.
Where it's like, if this bus goes beneath 60 miles an hour.
Oh, wrong movie.
Well, one of my things. Oh, okay. But Keanu Reeves was in that one, too.
Yes.
But he was in Point Break as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I'm just all over the place. Okay.
Which I think means that it's probably time to wrap this up if you're...
For those keeping track at home. Adam thought that James Cameron did Air Bud and Speed. Not the movie. Well, yeah, so after we get off here, that's what I'll work on. I'll shoot James Cameron an email.
I'll give you I guess personal cell.
Just call him up, be like, hey man. It's like, how'd you get this number? Like, don't worry about it. Anyways. We could do with that you were saying that one guy did with Elon Musk where he just like tweeted at him every day until he got a response from him. Let's just do that to James Cameron.
Go for it.
I wonder if he even has a Twitter. James Cameron. Oh, he does. Okay.
Yep. At Jim Cameron. So see, I could call him James. Or Jim, I mean.
Yeah, you should call him James.
No, I could call him Jim. He goes by Jim Cameron on Twitter, so obviously he's cool with it.
Let's call him Jims.
Or JC.
Old Jimmy C. Call him J Money. J Cash.
Anyway.
You want me to do the rundown?
You do the rundown.
Let's wrap this thing up. Let's put a plug in it. Okay, guys. We had it's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. We got AtlantisSeaColony.com. That's our website. You throw those 3 W's in the front of it.
You don't even have to do that anymore.
Yeah, you don't even have to put you still have to put the .com. Sorry. AtlantisSeaColony.com. You go there, okay, and check this out. All of our social medias, they're there. They're all there at the top. Bye, Wiley. He probably left. So, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. What am I forgetting? We're there. We're on it. TikTok. We're on the top, guys. So basically, and if you're like, I don't want to go to the website to find all that, we'll just type in Atlantis Sea Colony and you'll find us. That's our username basically and everything. You'll find us. So check us out there. Also, if you would like to become a patron and donate $1, maybe even $5 a month, go to patreon.com/Atlantis Sea Colony. You can help us out there. And we'd greatly appreciate it. And one last time for the 5x5 habitat drive, if you go to paypal.me/Atlantis Sea Colony, and if you donate $5 or more in intervals of 5, we'll give you an entry per $5 to get a chance at winning a t-shirt of your choice or a water bottle of your choice from the merch store. Oh, did I say merch store? That's at www.atlantisseacolony.com/merch. All those, the cool logo that we showed you guys like a million times, you can find that over there. And so just check that out. And anything that you buy from there, we get a little bit of those proceeds. So that's always helpful as well. Other than that, guys, it was, what is, you want to answer Marty's question?
Marty, Zooming or MS Teams? I mean, I have both. What's your question about them? Are you wanting to do one? What's your? Because I'm not opposed. Let's see if we hold our breath.
We should have had a timer.
Oh, I see. I like Zoom from the standpoint of being able to invite people in. Now, if it's already a close-knit group of people, Teams is fine, but Zoom is just so universal. It's why not? Especially if you're not going to go over an hour. That's what it is. If you're not going to go over an hour with more than 2 people, Zoom is fine. If you're going to go longer, then you got to pay for it, and it becomes a problem then. So that's why. So it kind of depends on what you're doing with it and what you're using it for.
And actually, is what Brendan and I sometimes do is with this program right here. Me and him usually talk on here after we end the broadcast, like because we can be in this thing without being live, and it works out pretty good too. And it's easy to get anybody in on. And
this program actually is free as well. Now with the free version, you got their watermark and stuff on there. So depending on what you want to do, this is StreamYard.com, and it's free. You can invite tons of people in here, and yeah, chat and stuff do here too. You don't have to go live. And if you don't mind the watermark on there, then this works great too. As obviously, and so you got a bunch of different features and stuff you can do, and it's fun. I'm trying to think of some other ones. There's other ones out there. Skype, obviously, you can go Skype. Google's got their own built-in one. Facebook is getting ready. I think has already started to launch theirs too. So everybody's getting in that game now because of the COVID. But yeah, So there's lots of different things. And shoot me a message if you got any questions, man. We can talk about this too. And we can even test some stuff out. If you need somebody to test stuff out with too, I'm always available for that too.
Yeah. What?
All right. Anyway, hit me up, Marty, if you got questions.
We'll see you next Tuesday, guys. Have a good one.